Greetings. I think we're live. We'll have to wait and see how it goes. I'll try and keep this kind of easy to access so we can see what's going on both. That might be easier. Can I do that? Yeah, I can do that. That's fine. So I believe we're live. If we are, welcome. We are on 3,973 subscribers again. It's quite transparent. There's the estimated revenue of the last 28 days. Have a look, see what you think. I'm being very open. So what will be 27 subscribers away from the 4K mark. So I thought that's quite interesting. So I thought maybe we'll go live and we'll see if we can hit that tonight. Tomorrow might be a new day. Might be some interesting stuff for you coming. We'll see how that goes. Hello, you all, Guido. I think it's Guido. I can't pronounce it very well, but you've been a long time supporter of the channel, so it's I'm really happy that you're here. Great to see you. I hope that everyone's doing well. Let me know, by the way, if we are definitely live, because I don't really know any way to check, so we'll have to just see. Any comments, just bang them in. Let me know if we are live. So a lot of people I know are interested in Hello Labs. I know there's been obviously some kind of massive dump. Bitcoin's pumping though, which is good, right? But yeah, Hello has been getting absolutely hammered. Little kind of pullback, but I'm not sure what's going on there. I've checked, on Twitter. There's not really much in their section. The only thing that was announced was maybe 6 hours ago that Hello Labs have teamed up with Moby Media. They're here, a lot of following, in a strategic media partnership aimed at enhancing global awareness of Hello Labs, the Revolutionary Killer Whales TV series, and the Hello token. So what are people's thoughts on that? Yeah, today I'm happy as well. We'll look through different projects. If anyone wants to say anything or has a particular project they want to talk about, we can do that. Let me know. Let me know what you think. Comments are completely open. They're all there for you. Talk away. Do whatever you wish to talk about. Yes, you are loud and clear. Great. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. The weird thing is, like, Friday nights, whenever like this, right? There used to be, when I was younger, right? I used to like go out on a Friday night. You'd come in, you'd put like, the TV on, music channels, things like that. You'd do different things, but we're in a world now where people are a lot smarter and it's more into their crypto and things like that. So yeah, feel free, comment what you like. We'll talk about any projects you want to talk about. We'll do that. Let me know what you feel, what you want to, anything you want to say. We'll be live for as long as you guys want to be. We'll see how it goes. But yeah, Hello was obviously the biggest concern. That was like a mad situation. But Bitcoin itself and the entire crypto market is up 4%. You can see Bitcoin's pumping pretty well. Probably going to enter 48K territory, probably into 50 before we see any kind of retracement. My opinion is I don't think this is it. I don't think this is the big massive pump that we're all expecting and hoping for. I do think that we're probably going to see a retracement before the halving, but that's my opinion. We'll see how things go. What anyone have anything they want to talk about in terms of projects? Let's have a look. So I'm very curious what you think of Morpheus Labs, the other migration from MITX to the Minecoin. Like I like it. I've always quite liked it, but we'll have a look, obviously. So are they showing up in here now as Mind or MITX? We'll have a look. Let's have a look. See if we put in MITX first, see what happens there. I know the migration happened. So are they still using this chart? That's the thing, because that market cap seems ludicrously low. Let's try Mind. What ticker symbol are they using now? Are they using that? No, that doesn't look right. What ticker symbol are MITX using right now? And we'll have a look. Let's have a look. Anyone else saying anything? Only coin market cap. Okay, right. I'll get to that in a second then. So Cineverse, thoughts on Cineverse. Like I've said this before, again, I get asked this question so many times. I think there's a big thing around Cineverse. So for me, I think it'll do really, really well if it gets adoption. If people start playing it, if it gets a lot of that kind of narrative behind it, because with GTA 6 coming out, I've played, like Vice City and all them games when I was a bit younger. I think it's got that. If it captures that element of the market and can morph kind of Web 2, Web 3, crypto and gaming, then I think it'll do well. But it is I kind of like it. I like Cineverse. Whether it'll do well, I know. Briefly, we'll have a quick look at it because I know that a lot of people are calling it a scam project, but I don't know. I don't know if it's a scam. I don't think it's a scam personally. It's up a lot today, like 9.4%. The reason why I like it, if we go onto their website, is it's like an R-rated metaverse. So it looks like a GTA feel, right? You can see that. So for me, I think it could do okay. A lot of people I know are against it, but we'll see how it goes. We'll see how it goes. Still only under a 5 million market cap. It might be a chance at doing something. Who knows? Coin market cap will go on to have a look at Mind. Let me just check the comments. So it's not on CoinGecko yet. That's good news. So it's only CoinMarketCap shows the Mind token. So how's it been looking? Not looking great, is it? It's not looking great, which is a shame because that looks awful. It's a shame because it had a lot of bullish narrative behind it. It had the connections to MIT, massive prestigious university in the USA. 2.61 million market cap, still very, very low, but that doesn't look great. That doesn't look great. That looks a bit of a shame, to be fair, because I thought it had a lot going for it. What's it looking like on Token Sniffer? Just out of interest, while we're here. It takes a little time to load Token Sniffer, but 0 out of 100. There's a fair few red flags now, which is a shame because I think it had potential. I think it did have potential, but it's one of them, I guess. Let's have a look here. Mr. Fantastico, hi mate. Sephrel mentioned a few red flags for Myria, and it's not advisable to keep for long term. Are you aware of Myria red flags? No. I'm very happy with Myria. Still have my Myria. It's pumping a lot the last sort of 48 hours, 24 hours. Not seeing any red flags. I'm bullish. I'm bullish. The last 24 hours has been doing absolutely fine. Pushing into the potentially maybe getting to 100 million market cap pretty soon. No, not for me. I mean, did he specifically say something? Did he mention a particular red flag? I mean, I've occasionally spoken to Sephrel, so happy to ask him personally. I don't think he's on this stream, but if he's got anything that he wants to say about that, then yeah, I'd happily listen because I think it's important to find out if people have got different opinions. But no, I think I'm really bullish on Myria. Have been for a while. Unless he said that he was seeing red flags in Myro, which may be slightly different, but it could be that, right? Patriot Caveman, thought on GTAI. My research tells me will be at least a 75x. GTAI. Let's have a look. This one, GT Protocol, not doing a lot last 24 hours. Max chart looks okay. Market cap's pretty low. What's it looking like on the website? A Web3 AI technology with access to CeFi, DeFi, and NFT crypto markets through an all-in-one conversational AI interface. This looks interesting. It does look interesting. GT App is the next gen Web 3.0 crypto investment platform. Offers an intuitive, non-custodial crypto investment experience guidance by blockchain AI execution interface, profitable strategies featuring controllable risk levels, along with a transparent and traceable history of every deal, unique AI trade and investment tools powered by an AI execution technology, access to crypto investments across DeFi, CeFi, and NFT markets. Yeah, it looks interesting. Hopefully, it's not a pile of shite, but we'll have to obviously wait and see. But it looks interesting. Again, we can just like I say, when we're on live, we can just kind of look at things a little bit differently, but not. There are other ways to search. 45 out of 100. So ownership renounced. Liquidity potentially the only issues, but could be an interesting one. It's definitely something I'll put on the radar to have a deeper dive into. I like the fact that market cap's low, because obviously we're looking for as many gems as possible. But this could be interesting. This could be interesting. Let's have a look here. Look how many holders. Oh, wrong button. Couple of very big wallets, but again, there could be reasons for that. Yeah, this, it might have some legs. We'll definitely, I'll definitely take a look at this and do a bit more of a deeper dive into it. And if it ticks the boxes, then maybe we can make a video on it and see what we think. Is anyone who's still involved in Hello though, like, concerned by this dip? I mean, I'm not concerned by it myself, but who knows? 75x from where I got in at $1.25. So what are we now? $2.03. So not massively away from that. That's okay. None the wiser. Hello, mate. How are you doing? Welcome to the stream. Look at the try. Oh, I always forget this. If anyone's watching this stream right now, smash the like button, because apparently that's the thing to do. Like I said before, we're very close to, and this is, you can see the analytics live. You can see like the views in the last hour between 10 and 11 at 57. Oh, 274. So we are now 26 away. So it is going up. We are 26 away from potentially being at 4,000 subscribers. I hope we can kind of do this on this stream. It'd be quite a nice thing to experience it together. But it is what it is. Nothing in life's perfect. We might not be able to do that, but we'll see. Thoughts on VRA? Looks overfunded to me. I like VRA. I hold VRA. I don't stake it though. That's probably something I should probably have done. But I believe there's been problems recently with the UK and potentially using the Vera wallet. If I just click SpongeBob, get off. 8.7% up looks okay to me. Still only a 60 million market cap. I'm fine with VRA. I think it's fine. I have no problems with it. I'm happy to hold it. I like Ergo because of its fundamentals. I don't know, chart don't look that great, but even Charles Hodgkinson liked the project. Well, he's obviously massive with his Cardano connections, owning that and being a very wealthy man. So maybe he knows what he's talking about, but we'll have a look. So Ergo, let's have a look. Assuming it's this one. You'll have to shout me if it's not. $89 million market cap, $1.22. Weird chart in the last 24 hours. Pump dump. Max chart doesn't look great at all. That max chart doesn't look good. I've got look up, kind of things, but remove that. Powering the future of finance, Ergo's next generation smart contract platform that ensures the economic freedom of ordinary people through secure, accessible, and decentralized financial tools. So again, the website-wise looks good. 95.57% public allocation. That's interesting. Might be wanting to do a deep dive on. We'll have a look at a few other bits and pieces. I don't think we can see the contract address here, but we'll have a look at Explorer, see what that's looking like. So max supply, circulating supply. It doesn't look that bad, but the overall chart just looks as though they've pumped it and then gone, yeah, no, we're done, and kind of walked away. Probably not one I'd be really that bullish on, to be honest. Let me get rid of Ergo. Thoughts on Wojak? Well, it's a meme, innit? So I generally don't care about memes that much. I got asked to look at was it Kula today, which I think is Spanish for ass. Yeah, so the last 24 hours looks like it's doing all right. Max chart, memes will be memes, but down to $20 million market cap. I mean, essentially, they tend to be just shit, don't they? Memes, but they can make a lot of money. They can. I don't care about Wojak. I really don't. It kind of is what it is. It is what it is. Meme coins will meme essentially. Everyone is talking about Yaku now. What do you think of it? Yeah, I got a message today, or maybe last night, about this. I don't know. Again, very low market cap, I believe. To look at the chart, I think this is the same one we're talking about. So it's obviously pumped a lot recently. So would I buy it now? Absolutely not. In fact, I probably wouldn't buy it unless it was down there, like at 0.001. And even then, I got the message. It looks okay. Bringing games to the people, action, MMORPG set in a fantasy cyberpunk Japanese universe, sustained by real blockchain-based economy, ascend from mortals to kami and fight for territory and resource control. So I think if you click play now, it shows you some kind of, because I remember looking at this last night. Yeah, so you can have a look at some of the screenshots. Yeah, we'll have a look at this. This probably give you a better idea what's going on with it. Although it is relatively slow. Can we move this along a bit? See if we can get some action. That's a bit better, so we can see. So it's got like a GTA kind of vibe by looks of things. I'll look into it. I will look into it because I got a message from someone who loves crypto, and he said, like, have you taken a look at this? And I was like, I haven't. So maybe it's one to have a look at. I'll certainly look at it. Can't really do much more than that, but it looks all right, doesn't it? From that, but it's had a big pump recently. It's had a big pump, so in my opinion, be a bit wary when something's pumped that much, because it's likely to go down again. Whoa, there's far more comments than I expected, so I'll have to go up here. I had 75,000 hello that I bought at 0.4. Unfortunately, I only took out my initial investment at 19, but sold all 10k earlier today. Yeah, well, I mean, I still hold hello, and right, I've got both now. I still expect hello to do well, but again, I'm not sure why we're seeing such a massive drop off. I've not heard anything or been privy to information about what might have happened there, but something clearly's gone on. Whether it's just people taking profits, I don't know. Overfudded, not overfunded. My bad. Right, yeah. Well, maybe people are fudding it. I don't know. I've said that I think VR8 is absolutely fine. I've got no problem with it. X Salms says, "What's that green stuff on the chart? I've only seen the color red for weeks." Yeah, I know it is a bit unusual, isn't it? It's like we're kind of in this weird phase of like, well, what do we do? I still expect a big red candle at some point on Bitcoin uh, before the halvening, I think, but we'll see. It maybe just after, but something will happen around that time because they're going to want to kick people out. They want to get their mates in and things like that. So something's still there. Hey, bro, want you to check out CAH. Been holding since $1 and see huge potential here. This is F16 Cricket Club. So we'll have a look. CAH. Is it Moon Tropica? That's done really well in the last 24 hours. I just want to make sure this is probably the same project. CAH. It is CAH, right? Let's have a look at the max chart. That's had a massive green candle. Holding since when? How long has it been holding for? Since $1. It might be time to have a little look at potential profit taking in a little bit, but what is it? What is it? That's a high price though. $25.5 million market caps are still pretty low. Let's have a look at it. It says just a moment. What's this? Okay, so it's gaming then. Free to play. Yeah, you can see this being like one of them annoying games that you can't kind of stop playing once you start playing it. Interesting, but that's a very violent pump. I don't know, that chart seems a bit off. Good though. I mean, like if you've got in at $1, then you've made yourself some decent money there. No results on Token Sniffer. Let's have a look at this. Only 1,752 holders. What's the circulating supply? Max supply 3.5. That's interesting. I do like scarcity. It's not terrible. Not terrible. Bit for marketing, bit for the reserve, bit liquidity. I mean, someone's going to dump though, aren't they? Someone's going to dump it surely at some point. But yeah, no, if you've been in since $1, mate, well done. Well done. Maybe a consideration along profit taking at some point, potentially, but that's entirely up to yourself, obviously. I put what I got out of Hello into AI tech. Yeah, I keep hearing about this now. Solus. It's doing all right in the last 24 hours. Max chart looks good. I'm sure we spoke about this when I was on Sepral's channel. It does look good. It does look interesting. I've not deep dived into it yet, but it does look interesting. The website looks really, really good. I haven't got a lot of thoughts on it at this stage, but by the chart, things are looking good. But a lot of things are up today, so it's kind of it's weird because sometimes you do these streams and people give you projects and the chart's like completely red, but it is what it is. I know a lot of people are bullish on this. I'm just trying to make sure I can catch up with the chat. Evening, Hairy Love Spuds crew. So DC's made an appearance, probably blowing bubbles. Nice to see you, mate. I'm glad you're here. Hairy Love Spuds. That's how HLS will now be referred to. I'm going to do the Bitcoin Amsterdam conference. Is anyone else going? This is X Salams. I'm not. I'm probably gonna have to work because I have to work through most nice events. But if you're going, let X Salams know. AI Tech at Patriot Caveman, good decision. I still keep Hello though. I think long term it will be all right. I do too. I think Hello will be fine. There seems like there's too much going on for it not to be. But yeah, I mean, obviously everyone's got to do what they want to do with their bags. I've still got Hello bags, and I've obviously got Right bags now. But it is, AI Tech sold us. It's going to do well. I think they're both going to do well, to be honest. 16 I double NI. What's your thoughts on meme coins overall? Well, if you've been watching the channel for any kind of length of time, which I imagine you maybe not have been, due to that kind of question with me, I'm not a fan of meme coins at all. But I do understand that they can make you a large amount of money. You've got to get the right one. So for me, I treat them as more a lottery ticket. I can't remember the last meme I bought, to be honest. But I'm not keen on them myself. But that being said, they absolutely have a place, and I think they're important to the whole of, bringing the retail investor in. A lot of the time, a lot of people come into crypto from memes from the outside. They're like, oh, well, what's this? This sounds fun. This sounds interesting. They also see the fact they've got like maybe the price is like 7 zeros 1, so they can buy a few million or a few billion of a particular token when the max supply is like trillions. So I see their need and how good they are in terms of bringing people in, and they can make people a lot of money, but you've got to time it so right. And ultimately, I don't like them personally, but that's just my opinion. If you're going to get meme coins, keep it below 5% from Viru. Yeah, I kind of agree with that. I'd want to keep it low. I wouldn't want to go, if I was going to get one, which is still might. There's still one that just kind of piques me interest, low market cap, that I go, actually, this could maybe do well. Maybe get a 10, 15, 20x. I'm not holding meme coins for like 100x's and things like that, because they can easily go to zero just as much as they can fly up to 100x. So that's something to bear in mind. What cold storage wallet do you use or recommend? So I use Tangem. I did have a ledger. Well, I've still got a ledger, and there's still a few bits I need to get off that. Tangem. I use Tangem. I'm trying to get an affiliate code off Tangem, so I can give you that if anyone's interested in Tangem. But don't have one at the minute. But I still absolutely recommend Tangem. Thoughts on Duel? I'm sure we've looked at this before. Let's just double check. There's quite a few. Which one? This one? You might have to specify which Duel, because it looks like there's a few there. I'm sure we looked at a Duel on one of our last live streams. Patriot Caveman, AI Tech, so he's replying. I still have 10,000 Hello. Still thinking it'll go $4 to $7. I think that's a bit high, but yeah, I'm happy with $1. Maybe up to 2. I'm not overly concerned about it going to 4 to 7. Having said that, though, I can't remember what I've written it down somewhere. I need to go back, because I wrote down that there is potential bullish scenarios for Hello. Yes, Moon Tropica. Yeah, I mean, it looks good in terms of that. If you got in when you got in, and you're laughing right now. Correct. Good. $1 was my entry. That's a very good entry, mate. That is a very good entry. You've done really well there. 16 INNI again says, you've done decent there, Cricket Club. I agree. He's done very, very well. AI Tech, I said to the Patriot Caveman, I hope you are right. But obviously we'll see. And he said, me too. Wasn't expecting this dump though. Yeah, this dump's caught a lot of people off guard. I'm not sure exactly, like I say before, why that would be. But it is what it is. DC says bye Labs. Well, are they dumping again? Or is this Hello Labs you want to talk about? Is it? Oh no, look at that. People are people still buying that? Shit. That ain't good. That ain't good. That ain't good. This project here for me is fucking awful, in my opinion. Unless you talk about Hello Labs. Starting to come back a little bit. I still hold my Hello Labs. I think it's fine. I regret getting to XLM. It's so rubbish. I think this is the thing. I think it's one of them ones that won't move until XRP moves. So you're kind of waiting for a certain narrative to take place before you get some kind of return on that. XLM, I think it's going to give you a better X than XRP will, but yeah, better gains. Hello, all right. X potential, I think, right all day long. Market cap so much lower. I think both have got a lot of potential in terms of what they can do, but X wise, right will beat hello in my opinion. In terms of X's, 100%. But again, just my opinion. Tangent rocks. Ledger is okay to use. Yeah, Ledger's all right. But all that stuff that come out about like potential backdoor access, things like that, that again is not a euphemism in any way. But for me, I'm really happy with Tangent. I think it's a much simpler way to use things. You know, you got the card. I prefer Tangent. Game GPT, is that when you talk about Duel? Was it? Let's have a look. It's doing well. It's doing well the last 24 hours, but most things probably will be. Max chart looks a bit shit. I'll have a quick throw it through Token Sniffer just quickly. Always takes a little while to load. 45 out of 100. Not great. Similar things to what the other ones were showing up for. I'm sure we looked at this together on a live stream at some point, or at least someone's told me about it. I've looked at it, but so Game GPT, AI-driven game builder, approved game integrations with over 150 million active users, involving GameFi with our new AI engine, 5,000 active players, 75,000 registered users. Well, at least the team are doxed, although they've got Guess Who faces. It's like a game of Guess Who. Did anyone play that years ago? It's like does he have glasses? And then just knock his head down. I don't know. Again, it's one I'll have to have a proper look at, but the overall chart don't look great. Only 861 holders. I don't know. Right now, I wouldn't. I'm not personally bullish, but I'd have a look at it. I'll look at it and see. If you use it for cold storage and don't attach it to soft wallets or dApps, you're talking about Ledger, because yeah, the Root network looks pretty decent. Yeah, I quite like Root. I made a video on it along with, I think it was ICP together. I think it's Router, isn't it? Is this the one you were talking about? Because this is the one that I was thinking was I'm a little bit bullish on. I think this might do really, really well. I haven't got any, but again, low market cap. I think this has got a lot of potential, personally. You can add these coins on Tangent as a custom token, even if they're not officially supported and built on top of another supported chain. Is this how you store low cap securely? Thanks. Yeah, you can do that. You can do that. You can do it with AWT. You can add them as custom tokens if you want to get some of your higher risk plays off exchanges and things like that. Sell a news event. That's it. News. Yeah, I know what you meant, mate. What news though? Has something happened specifically today? Because this doesn't sound like massive news. To cause that kind of a sell off. Or has Killer Whales gone live today? Because I'm working and doing different things, but has the episode's come out today? So people have watched it. Right. So maybe the first episode's out. So maybe what's happened is people have watched it, thought, "Oh, this is shit," and dumped it. Maybe I don't know, but this is interesting because I didn't know the first episode had come out today because I wanted to see it and find out. Oh yeah, February the 8th. So it would have been like February 8th in the UK, probably in the US. So maybe that's what it is. Interesting. That game GTP chart is a dog's ass. It's very close to it. We're more looking for dogs' bollocks than dogs' asses, right? Would you recommend large caps such as Casper as to make a majority of the portfolio? Or do you recommend also getting a small portion of Bitcoin to cover most of the portfolio? Well, this is the thing. So this all depends on what your budget are, how old you are, all that kind of stuff. For me, I have no Bitcoin or Ethereum, although they're the safest. So my safer plays are like Casper, Quant, Trias. I've got a few other things that I consider to be like the cornerstones of the foundation, and then I play with a smaller percent, which obviously I bought FanX with. No longer have FanX. Bought a lot more Right. Bought some AWT as a result, but I think Casper's a very solid one to have in there, 100%. Alongside for me Quant, but that's just what I do. No, ticker is root. Oh, okay, let's have a look. So it's a different root. Still trying to get rid of this fucking cold. It's doing me in. So it's had decent 24 hours, like most things has. Max chart looks all right. So look at the website. More than just a blockchain, the Root network enables seamless user experience and asset interoperability across the open metaverse. Is that as far down as it goes? Oh no, it goes further. A modular development toolkit prioritizing scalable, secure, and interconnected experiences. Looks okay, but again, without a deep dive, you can't really do too much or kind of go into too much detail. But we'll have a look. We'll see what a brief look would do. But like, if any of these, what I'm going to do is flick back through this once we've finished tonight, and I'll write down all these tokens, have a look, do a bit of a deeper dive, and then maybe get a video out if I feel that that they're good enough or they're bullish enough for me to want to take a position in. This looks okay. This looks okay so far. Be interesting. It's not been out massively long. Yeah, it could have a lot going for it. Need to see tokenomics obviously and different bits and pieces, but it looks okay from a cursory glance. Oh, chat's gone too far away again. What do you think will happen with Bitcoin in the next couple of weeks? And do you think we could see an alt season? I think we'll definitely see an alt season. We'll definitely see one, I think. I think we'll see it after the halving. With Bitcoin the next couple of weeks. Define couple of weeks because April's only what? 8 weeks away? Either just before or just after the halving, I'm expecting Bitcoin to do a bit of a dump. And I think that'll probably be the biggest dump that will remain in Bitcoin till after the bull run. I think it'll be like almost a last chance saloon, I think. Kagar Girara? Is that Donk? Donk. Do I look at Donk? There's two. Which one specifically? I imagine it's a meme. Game GPT been released very recently, and a lot of tokens are unlocked on the 12th of February, hence the bad chart. Okay. That's interesting. It is Killer Whales, yeah. So obviously the show's come out, and there's people have obviously not enjoyed it, maybe, or expected more, or people have been holding until that moment, as soon as the show's released, to take their profit, to get like ride it on the way up, potentially. With worms hanging out of it, I'm thinking he's talking about dogs' asses again. I'm sure. I don't think there's a crypto with worms hanging out of it. I'd hope not. Anyway, not yet. Vieira. I think people are selling hello to allocate on right. Possibly, quite possibly. If you think of the risk to reward, I suppose at this point, then I think right is a better investment for risk to reward, in my opinion. But you could be right. You could be right. People could be going, oh well, they've rode hello as high as they think and gone, well, I'm going to get into right and try and do that. You might even see them just offloading onto each other in terms of like investors going from one, let that pump, jump to the next one. There is possibility of that, right? I can see huge potential in Game GPT, low markup cap as well on a recent coin, also an amazing website, but I guess time will tell. I'm holding at the moment, so hopefully it will go up. I hope it goes up if you're holding it. I want you all to do well. So if you're holding it, I also hope it goes up. Again, I'll have a look at it properly tonight, or probably tomorrow now, because it's getting late here in the UK. It's 11:15. What do you think about AWT? I did a video on it. I bought some, so I'm hoping it'll do all right. Obviously, haven't bought some. Speaking to Several about it, he said that a lot of the exchanges have got bots, and it kind of pumps it and dumps it in a weird way. I'm happy with it. The fact it's got like it's multi-game, and it's going to have this big dark kind of, what's it, like a universe kind of feel to it. I've bought some. I don't think I'm going to hold it to the 100x levels. I know Seppel's saying it's like potentially $1 billion market cap and more. But I do agree with him, though. The backers do sound really interesting. So I'm holding my bag, and I'll see what happens. Viru, I see more utility in right as opposed to hello. It's market cap and founder seem like a nice guy. Yeah, we did a kind of like an interview with Riaz Mehta of Right Stream, and the guy was like incredible. And one thing that really stuck me from the interview was that he said that, can you imagine investing in Amazon when they just sold books? And the fact that he also likened his kind of mindset and outlook to Steve Jobs, where it was, competition's good, but also, he's so laser focused on what he's doing, he doesn't care what other people are doing. And a lot of that, and the fact the guy comes onto channels such as mine's only, nearly maybe 4,000 subscribers. We'll check that in a minute. Hopefully we're at 4,000 subscribers. We'll see. But the fact that he's willing to come and speak to people, given his background and how well he's done in life, to me that just shows great humility. And I'm fully bullish into right. I was bullish into it anyway, but after speaking to the man, he blew my mind. I think a very genuine, decent human being who really believes in his vision and wants to see it do well. And for me, you don't always back just the project, sometimes you back the people within the project. And Riaz Mehta is someone I'd definitely back. I think very, very clued up guy, a lot of connections, and a decent guy, decent human being, which I think is massively important. Thoughts on Findora? FRA. Findora? Sounds like a TV witch. Let's have a look. Findora. So again, having a decent 24 hours, 50 million market cap, nice and low. Oh, that chart looks shit. Looks absolutely shit. Layer 1 blockchain that accelerates mainstream adoption through powerful zero-knowledge solutions and SDKs. The website doesn't look special in any way. I'd have a again, don't want to say absolutely no without doing a bit of a deeper dive than this, but no, not with that chart. That's shit. I wouldn't. I'm not. Based on that alone, I probably wouldn't bother looking any further into that one. Sorry. Sorry, I meant honk. Honk. Let's have a look. Well, there's loads of them. There's loads of honks. Like a clown's nose in here. Let me know which one, mate. Let me know which one. What happened to you and FanX? If you go click on the channel, click on live. You got I think you got home, video, shorts, live. Click on live. I explained the entire process, but just as a kind of like a brief overview, because I know you may not have seen that and you might want to know. So I'll give you the brief overview. Is that Jordana Fox, who was one of the key reasons to why I was intrigued by the project and really thought the project could do well, left, and subsequently it left me thinking, well, there's a reason. There's a reason why one of these like jewels in the crown decided to walk away. I wanted to find out, like, is that something I want to be part of? I instantly kind of aligned myself more towards Jordana because I've got a lot of faith in her, and I think she's got a lot of integrity. So for me, I went away from it. But like I said, if you watch the live that I did, I'll go through a lot more detail, and you can have a much better look at that. But essentially, Jordana leaving was a massive impact, and I think more will come out around that at some stage. But for me, I'm more in Jordana's corner than FanX as a result of what has happened. But we'll see. We'll see. But I'm not bullish, and I don't hold any FanX anymore. How about Kulo? I mentioned this today. So someone like a third party intermediary, someone who's an investor in Kulo, had spoken to Kulo and said, "Well, what's his rate to talk about this project and promote it?" And I said, "I don't have one because I don't promote projects. I don't take paid promotions." It looks all right, to be fair. I'm not going to shit on it. It looks okay, but I also really don't care about it. Again, it's a meme. I mean, I'll show you while we're here, but it is on today's video as well. Apparently, they give away like iPads and shit to their community or whatever. Don't get any ideas. I haven't got the funds to be giving you iPads. But I believe culo means ass in Spanish. I don't know that for a fact. I may be talking bollocks. But yeah, feel free. Have a look at it. I don't think it does anything really. And there's a buy and sell tax. I don't like that straight off the bat. And also, obviously, they're paying influencers, so that'll probably have an impact on price. Whether it'll be anything more than the pump and dump long run, I don't know. I didn't know this guy. I don't watch this guy very often, but occasionally I come across his videos, and he seems like an alright fellow. But he's obviously doing this too. But yeah, that's essentially what it is. I generally don't care about it as a project myself. What would you say a bullish target price for GFL? A bullish target price. So look, see how is GFL doing well today? I like GFL. I just don't like the community. I like the project. The community sucks. So what we're looking at. It's doing right today at 5.9%. 10 billion total supply. I don't know. I think a 10x is 100% going to happen. See, I'm still in the camp of saying around the 20x is where I see GFL going. Around the 20x, not much kind of more, so maybe like 70 cents. But I know people hate that. Again, I like the project. Team's fantastic. Community shit. Do you think karate is the ultimate entertainment token? What's your thoughts on it? And also, you got a new kid on the block, VV. I think got potential. VV, no. That's going to be pumped and dumped by Crypto Galaxy, I think, from what I've been told. Karate is one of Crypto Seth likes that. I agree with Crypto Seth in karate. I think they'll probably do quite well. But again, I think that is it virtual versions or something, VV. After the Myro fiasco, maybe I don't think I'm going to go anywhere near that. I think it's another likely, from what I've been told, from what I've heard around the space, is that it's another Crypto Galaxy pump and dump, the VV one. But we'll see. Solana honk with a goose. Solana honk with a goose. It sounds like a novel. Honk. Well, there's two with gooses. One's 30% down and one's 24% down. This has got to be a meme anyway. It's got to be a meme, right? Yeah, I'm not going to try and copy that. I don't even know how I'm going to copy and paste that from there to there. So I'll look at it. I'll try and find it another time. Do you have a top coin at the minute? In general, I'm massively bullish, obviously, on Quant. I know that's not going to make a lot of X's. I'm happy with that. It's a big cornerstone of my portfolio. Casper, again, probably not going to make massive X's from this stage, but that's fine. Happy with that. And Trias, I think Trias is an absolute hidden gem. Hidden gem. George is a huge investor. What, into Kulo? Because if that's the case, it makes sense, right? He's got to pump his bags. He has no choice. He needs someone to dump on. So it's going to be his audience. So that makes sense. That makes sense. Do you have any thoughts on Chain GPT? Yeah, I like it. I think it's good. I think it'll do well. I generally do like it. Yeah. Crypto with Paul, a friend of mine, he stopped posting, I think, but he's a good guy. He likes it. I've always thought it's a very good project. Hello, potential of cornucopias. Yeah, I've spoken about cornucopias a few times. I think it'll do all right. I do think it'll do okay. It's up 2.5% today. Yeah, I think it'll do fine. It was one. I think I can't remember where I put it now on my tier list. I've done a gaming tier list. If you want to check that out, that'll give you like an idea of where I think it'll go. I think did I put it in like 30 to 50x? I think. I think it'll do okay. What about Doginals, Ordinals on Doge? You're very meme orientated, I think. Does it show up on here? I haven't even looked at it, to be fair to you, mate, and I don't think I can find it straight off there unless it's like a ticker symbol or something. But no, that sounds. The fact there's an ordinals on Doge, it just sounds like it's a meme of a meme. You must be very much a meme fan. I hope you do well. Chances are you'll get wrecked. You're probably right on VV. Yeah, probably. I mean, this is just it's not inside information. It's just what I've been told in the circuit of crypto YouTube. It's sometimes people will give you information, whether it's true, whether it's not. You have to discern that for yourself. But I'm just going to pass on what is the general consensus around that. I think we're getting to the point where, yep, yeah, you're a meme guy. I do wish you luck, though. I do wish you luck. Do you know about orange? The color, the fruit, or the crypto? Let's have a look. Is there something happening with orange? Which one? Which one? Is it that one? ORNJ? You know, a little bit more. I need a little bit of, if you're gonna tell me just a random name, I need a little bit kind of what the maybe the token symbol is or something so we can have a look at it. When do you think we'll see to start? When do you think we'll start to see gains for the alt season, XRP, Quant, HBAR, etc.? XRP, I don't think you'll see much gains from anyway. Quant, HBAR, it'll be when Bitcoin starts to get really overbought, and then that money will start filtering down. So, like I said, I can see it probably. I'd envisage the kind of late Q3, maybe through Q4 of 2024, we'll start seeing proper rips for a lot of these particular projects. Quant, HBAR. I mean, Quant doesn't move or hasn't moved for a while, but I'm still going to hold it. I still think it's a very safe play, but people get bored and they flip their investments very quickly in terms of the stronger coins. Yes, ORG. Let's have a look. Down a hell of a lot last 24 hours. Max chart looks okay. I mean, is it a meme? Are we looking at a meme? Bitcoin meets DeFi. Let's have a look. Orange Crypto is decentralized finance DeFi ecosystem of products to help you access and manage your Bitcoin, BRC20 stocks, and ordinal NFTs. Take the orange pill. That's got a bit of a matrix feel to it. I can see it doing well because of that. People being in or out of the matrix kind of stuff. It looks all right, doesn't it? It looks okay. But again, it'd be something that I'd need to probably have a sit down and look at. I'm not sure this would work on Tokensmith, to be honest. Because I don't think that's the right kind of thing. I don't think it would run off that. Yeah, it won't. Looks all right. Looks all right. Probably will pump at some stage. What do we know? What the kind of market cap it's got? No, fortunately not. Be interesting. No, I can't see any tokenomics or anything. But again, I'll do a little look through it. If I think it's worthy of a video, then I'll make a video for you. How are we doing, by the way? Oh, 23 away from 4K. So I don't think it's going to happen on this stream, unfortunately. It would have been nice. It would have been nice, but it is what it is. Life isn't always nice. So I'm going to wrap this up. I'll get through the last couple of comments. I'm going to wrap this up because I need to go to sleep. I've got a busy day tomorrow. How much risk would you say your portfolio is out of 10? Out of 10? 10 being the highest. 4. I've put a lot more into safer plays and a much smaller chunk split around some more dangerous plays. What's your opinion on G Swift? I really like it. I think it'll do well. There's a video actually on it. I've done a video on it. I think it'll do very, very, very well. Ivan on Tech played a big role in Orange Pump. See, this is the thing. There's always one influencer pumping something, right? So hard to keep up on. You need to kind of know when someone's going to pump it, then you can get in and then you can sell it and then you maybe do it that way. Thoughts on Fabwell? I think it could do really, really well. Arsenal obviously is one of his biggest games. I think the market cap for it is so low compared to what it could potentially do. But we'll see. I think it's okay. I quite like the idea of ordinals on Doge. Should be more cost effective bastardization of a chain than the Bitcoin version. Potentially. We'll definitely look into it. Hopefully not a dog's ass situation, although that one would technically be one. Good night, everyone. This is a good community we have here. Yeah, and again, speaking about that actually, and I'm glad that you pointed that out. Have a look in the description of the video. There will be a link to join the free Telegram. There's not a paid one, there's not a paid Telegram. So it's just the Telegram, but it's free. Join that, jump in that if you wish to. I've sort of fleshed out a little bit. There's places you can put YouTube videos. It doesn't have to be my YouTube videos. It can be other ones as well. People that you like, or maybe videos that you think have got some use. You're more welcome to throw them in there. Let everyone see. And basically, yeah, whatever you want to put in there. There's a meme section now if you want to talk about memes. There's a gem hunting section if you want to talk about that. A YouTube section, like I said, a general crypto chat, a general chat in general where you can talk about anything you want. Feel free to join it. I don't care. And if there's any YouTubers who are watching this and you want to go in and have a look, then feel free to do that too. Just say hello. Say hello when you're in there. But it is what it is. Do what you like. It is absolutely free. Go and check it out. You've seen there's ways to support the channel. If you wish to do that, there's an MEXC link, different bits and pieces. But again, I'm not paid. I get paid nothing initially. That's just a link if you wish to join it to buy some of your coins. If you don't, you don't. It's up to you. What's your opinion on Credo and Swiftcoin possible 100x? I know you've messaged me a few times as well about this particular project, and you've joined at the worst possible time. I'm now wrapping it up, but I will look into them for you. I will look into them for you. Cheers, mate. Great stream again. Thank you very much. I appreciate that. That is very nice of you to say. The Telegram is nice. That's good. It's nice, Dan. So yeah, we got close. We're 23 away from 4K. Can we hit that tonight? Unlikely. There's 55 minutes left of tonight in the UK, but we'll see what it goes. Lol, it's all good. Yeah, I'm sorry. I will get to it. You're obviously bullish on it though, so happy days, but I will get to it. Yeah, so I'm just going to wrap it up. Thank you very much for being here. Really appreciate it. Hopefully, by the time I wake up, maybe we'll be at 4K. We'll see how it goes. Again, like the stream if you haven't yet, because I forgot to. Did I do that earlier? I did it once, didn't I? Fuck, I'm really bad at it. Yeah. Anyway, I hope everyone does really well. All the best to you. Have a great evening or a great day, whatever you're doing. And yeah, join the Telegram. It's there. Just play around with it. See what you think. I can't always be there. I'm more often than not, I'm at work, but take a look and see what you think. Oh, hang on. There's one last comment. Do you a Discord? No, I don't have one. I don't have a Discord. So if anyone says that I've got one, I don't have one. So yeah, jump into the Telegram and, see how things go. Take it easy. All the best. And tomorrow's video should be a good one as well. That's not going to be a live stream, but I think you might enjoy it. A little bit of a hint that there might be something decent. So take care. All the best to that.